Yeah.
Hello, you. Yeah, I've got the arcade machine turned around, and I'm just rummaging through the box of bits. It's getting late on a Sunday afternoon to really be doing a great deal, but I thought I could have a quick look at seeing how difficult it is to fit not the board, put that to one side, not the hard drive, which is dead, maybe not, oh god, I don't know, the Jamma harness, because that looks horrendously complicated and I don't have any controls in here. But I did think about maybe I could fit the power supply, just put it in place, and I'm sure there was a power connector here somewhere, but if I could just, this is making for some great viewing, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so obviously the power supply is connected to the Jamma harness, but oh, come on out, come on. There's other stuff, weird stuff like this, with like strange Molex connectors and things. There's a power. That's the bit I was thinking of. No, that's not the bit I was thinking of. Oh my god, what is that? I'm guessing this is a coin counter, perhaps, of some kind. This is not the best setup for filming here. That's the box tearing. This. It appears to have counters, I'm guessing, for how many credits have been put in it, so they could check that no one was dipping into the money box. Oh, service button and a test switch. Right, so well, that'll take some working out. I'm sure there was a plug socket connector, you know, like a kettle lead type thing. Where's that? Yeah, I thought if I could at least get that plugged in on the back, then I can work off from there, can't I? So I'm going to spend a bit of time trying to untangle some of these cables, which, as you can see, may take a while. But before I do that, one thing I will show you that I have got done. Did this the other day and forgot to film it. I did tweet it. Previously I just jammed a screw in there just to hold this in place, and I thought, well, that's a bit messy, isn't it? But now you hear the click. That is because I had some spare magnet fixings from when I did the airing cupboard, and you probably can't see. Can I zoom in? Are we? There we go. So they're on there, and then those are on the back of the door. And as you can see, I didn't take the tape off. What I did to make sure they're in. Where is it? What are we looking at here? Oh, we're looking down here. Right. There we go. So what I did was I put tape onto the brackets and clipped them onto the magnets with the sticky tip, then held the door up against it, and then kept the tape in place and pulled them away. So the tape held them in place where they were meant to be perfectly for that. I'm probably not explaining it too well, but it's probably really, really obvious. But I really ought to take this tape off now. So that's one bit. Oh, I could use that tape to patch up the box, couldn't I? Reuse, recycle and all of that. There's that. Where's the torn side of the box? There we go. No, it's too small a bit of tape and too damaged a bit of box. But anyway, there's the inside. there's the inside of the unit. Let's brighten it up a bit. And let's see if I can... This tripod is going to be awkward for this, but let's see if I can just disconnect it temporarily here. Yep, there we go. Let's change the viewpoint finder so I can see what I'm doing. Mouse cam? Yes. Everybody loves mouse cam. So this is what it looks like inside. So we've got... That's the back of that LED matrix display up there, and you can just about see the fluorescent strip up there. There's the other side of the glass. There's the underside of the control panel, and this is where the magic is, I'm guessing. So obviously power supply is going to be mounted around here. This bit is meant to be fitted onto there where these nasty nails are sticking out. I need to get those out, fit that back in and fix it back in place, and then it should slide in neatly into there. And then I'm guessing this board just slides in and out to make it easier to get at the board, which would be fixed on there. No idea why there's a big gap underneath where you can lose all sorts of screws, but yeah. And so yeah, so that's that. That's what it looks like inside, and that's what the stickers on the back look like. And yeah, this unit is heavy, 240 volts. Ooh, hang on, and there's the previous bump fan. It was last pat tested in 1997, so whether it was still in use after that and just no one had been pat testing it or not, I do not know. But officially it was last used in 1997, and it was tested at Electrocoin Cardiff. So yeah, that's its previous life. So, but anyway, I'm going to pop this back on here, and I'm going to have a little bit of a go of... Let's get this back on here. Vaguely straight. There we go. And I'm going to have a quick go at seeing if I can disconnect this power kit. There's a bulb there as well. What's this bulb for? I mean, what's this bit? I can't see what I'm doing. There's a bulb, and yeah, there's all sorts of things with electric sort of lightning bolt symbols on it saying danger. So this is going to be fun, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I'm going to quickly knock the camera off and see if I can do anything at all with any level of kind of safety. I do not know. That appears to be some kind of fuse thing. Right, okay. Well, I'll have a go at it, see if I can disconnect and, well, detangle it all, and if I can fit anything in place, I will film it to show you. So there we go. Okay, well, this is what I've managed so far in the last hour or so. It's not looking too bad there now, is it? Just basically looking at the few pictures that I had from it before and during its disassembly, which basically gives me a rough idea of where things were, but not what screws they were held in with or exactly which of these holes they were put into. Just, I think that looks kind of neat and about right, going by how the tension of the cables is going in certain directions, and of course remembering to fit earth screws, earth wires screwed. Oh, is that meant to be? That's an earth wire as well. That's probably meant to be in there as well, isn't it? Although it doesn't. That seems an awfully long way away. And yet, yeah, this is the sort of thing you see. I need to, that probably gets held down there, I think, and then that probably does go in there. Well, that's a job for another time because I've run out of time this evening. But all these strange electrical devices that no doubt are very important and going by all those lightning bolts, very dangerous, are all in place and screwed down. And as I said, there's an earth on that one as well. They're all earthed as far as I can tell. Then this cable goes off somewhere up, and I believe this then goes up here. So maybe that is power for the lights, maybe, I don't know. So that's looking not too bad there. And fortunately, absolute rat's nest of cables there. You know, it makes me think of left brain, right brain. But I'm pretty sure it's the other way round normally. I think people normally say the right-hand side of the brain is the chaotic and creative side, and the left side of the brain is organised and logical and neatly done. And this is the exact opposite. So, yeah. So God knows at this point there. But hopefully, as I work along here and find places where they go down, and then when they branch out, I'll be able to tack them down to the various places and it'll start making sense. At the moment, it really doesn't. But this side is looking not so bad. So, oh yeah, and I use the storage space underneath for the speakers and another cable. And oh yeah, and the speakers, I'm pretty sure they go. There's 2 holes there and 2 holes there. I've not held them up, but they look about the right size. I think the screw holes should match the speakers to get bolted onto there, where they'll get horribly muffled directly against the wood. But hey, it's right next to where the player is standing, so hopefully that's okay. If I want to change it, I could always mount them underneath there, couldn't I? But I'm pretty sure that looks like where they should be. Yeah, so, excuse me a moment while my knees crack as I try to get up. Like, oh, not too bad, not too bad. I'm just going to fix this back on the tripod again. Let's angle it down a bit so you can see whether the... Right. Because this is a moment of truth, whether the door fits neatly in place with the power supply connector right there. And, oh yeah, and I need to put that back in as well, don't I? So let's just shove that stuff to one side. Probably would have been an idea if I'd done this before we were doing the wiring, but hey ho. We live and learn, or we live at least. So if you're doing this, maybe you want to do it that way instead. That's my whole point in this. Maybe you don't want to do the same mistakes that I did. So if I do something like that, I'll try and point it out. Right, will it do it? Hey! Nice. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. Yeah, you should have been able to see that. So there we go. The power supply is in place. There's another external hole all plugged up and ready to go. So I'm guessing this is just going to be a little mini update, this one. But every little step helps, doesn't it? So yeah, that's that for this one. I've got a lot more wiring to work out at some point. But one step at a time, one step at a time. We'll get there eventually. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this one, and see you on the next one maybe. Ta-ta.